Hello, this is Crazy House World Championship Candidates, and I'm just testing this out for fun, so I'm playing doganswer, and we'll see how this goes. Might not talk as much, and I also won't rate chat because I don't see any. I mean, that would be cheating, but we have a 60-second delay, so hopefully that should work out. Okay. Despite this rating gap, he's still really strong, so I should be cautious. Let's just play something I normally play. Very common. I do want to play this at some point. This might be d7. So one of the ideas is if I go bishop, actually no, I should go this. If I go knight h5, I can take here. I might go c6 to restrict this knight, which is annoying. Okay, I'll go h3. It's always good to play h3. Bring his other knight out. I think I might go knight e5. Knight goes here. So maybe queen d2 next. Attack h6, so he has to respond to that. So what ideas does he have? He can go knight e4. I guess he could develop his bishop. Let's go king h2. I'm gonna try to get myself a pawn if I'm allowed to. Guess I'm not. Yep, here. It's a lot easier to play when you have a pawn to work with. Targeting this pawn, I have a pawn I can drop on like g5 or something. Or g4. I might just drop a pawn here. It's gonna be a trade of like 2 pawns for bishop. This attacks my rook. So I might actually just sack my rook here. Yeah, why not? So it might look like a sacrifice, but it's actually an even trade. And the reason it's an even trade is because rooks and knights are the same, so. Okay, I'm good. Targeting h6. You can drop a pawn on g5. Drops a pawn on f4. That's interesting. So I take. I'll renew this threat. Takes on e5. Okay, I'll take that. Now I really can't defend h6. Also, he's a rook, but it's really hard for him to use it. He'd probably want to drop it on like h4 or something, or he doesn't do that. Okay. So if I take twice, it's a bishop f4 idea. So instead I should take here. I mean, even better is probably just to drop a pawn on g3 and be like, oh, clearing all my spaces. Might do that now. And I'll take first. And flip like a bishop or pawn there. So he takes on g2, I want to take on g5. So in that case, maybe I'll just drop a pawn here. So he takes on h3, I should ignore this knight. And come like a pawn here. Cut off the bishop. Oh, my string tile is probably wrong, honestly. It's fine. So he wants to go rook h2. Can I go take? Looks so risky. I might just take twice, honestly. Oh, he goes for this. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Probably does, honestly, but I'm just missing it. Okay, this should be mating. Okay, I'll need a moment after this to change my stream title. It's a bit. 1 second. Oh, my string title. Wants to go to take. Okay. Test. Oh, it says I'm streaming now. Okay. What did he do again? Right. Oh, knight c3, that's new. Maybe I'll go here. Oh, this is very new. Okay, so he probably prepped something. Oh. Okay, I should be able to still go g6 here. This and this does not go together. Really, I'll just exchange. I have to push h6, which is bad. h4 instantly. I didn't castle yet, so it's not as good in theory. Oh, I have to castle at some point anyways. Could go knight h5. Weakens this a bit. So there's this move. So now maybe I can drop bishop here and take g7. Also in the future, queen b3 will be very annoying to deal with. I might try bishop back again, and I'm going to push f6. Normally f6 is really bad in Crazy House, but I cover squares, so it doesn't go for it immediately. Okay, so now I think I can castle safely. If he goes g4, I can take. This dark square h6 is really weak right now. So that's the next thing I have to cover. So in general, like bishop at e5 would be really strong. Actually, no, it's fine. Let's see how he has more pieces in the game than I do. e4. Interesting. Shouldn't be right. I don't see if anything immediate. Oh, I could go e5 and knight h4. It's fine. I threatened to take f4. So I missed this chess tactic. Which means I'm up a pawn, but I still have initiative against knight e6, which I missed. That's fine. He doesn't have any pawns. Might just go queen here then. And choose to take on g7. That's interesting. So obviously I can't take back because bishop e5 is a big threat. So that in mind. Oh god. Maybe I'll just take f3. Knight g2 ideas. Probably could have done that here as well. I have to try bishop e6 and block on f7. Should I? Yeah. Don't really have a choice. At this point, I just have to hope it works out. I'm going to take, and I'll go knight d2. I'm threatening knight e3. Just rook covers f7 so he doesn't have that way in. I probably should take knight d2, let's say king e2, knight takes. King g2 is probably safer. Knight takes. Bishop takes f7. And maybe I have to like take g7 or f7, one of those. Oh, he doesn't do that. Now I gotta take e6 for free. Is that the best choice for me? I'll just, or I can take, no, I should take this. And go here. And then I gotta think about stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll go here. I don't know if it works or not. Okay, so he takes my queen, so now I have like mate threats. I have to see if I have mate. Which I do not think I have mate. Oh, he goes knight there. That's a good move. This isn't looking too hot. If he takes here, I have to figure out a way to take his queen with check. I don't know how that's gonna happen. He doesn't, so that helps me. Okay, when I start being made, I think I go here, here. Do I have anything? Oh, I actually don't have anything. There's no way. This will take twice. It's probably made it. You have to spend a piece for that, so it's not good. Okay, I guess I'll think of it as a wake-up call. Game of 3. This worked last time, so I'm just repeating the moves. Okay, chooses this up. This is also very common. H5, the aggressive way to go. This might look like the previous setup. Wait, would it be wrong? And we go here. There's bishop g4. And then back. So what's the point of that? Okay. So now this pawn's pretty weak and targetable. Unless he puts something on g4, which he doesn't. Just targeting this pawn in response. He can actually take twice here because he has bishop c5. Doesn't do that. Okay, so this is sort of like a trade in a sense. Once I go here, which looks really risky. I think I'm gonna take, and then I'm gonna try to put like a pawn on g6. So when I go bishop here. If he has a knight, I would be a lot scarier, but good thing he doesn't, I guess. Ooh, what is this? So first thought is, why can't I take this? So I guess I'll just take it immediately. Let's go king d7. What? That looks so wrong. I guess his idea is like take, and like bishop e3 or something. Which does not look right. And I wanted to go bishop at f5 really badly. After it takes, I didn't really see a follow. Maybe knight at f4. We can defend laterally with rook h6. It's a lot to give away. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah, he has to take. So I can also go bishop at f5. Might do that. And take on f4 afterwards. Because now my rook's defending my bishop. So he does that, I can take here. And then take here. Oh, this might be scary. I'll have to worry about this at some point. Another thing with the rook in hand, this sort of becomes scarier. So he goes for it. Oh, he wants queen h8. So obviously I can't take immediately. So figure out a way to like block his queen from coming over first. So I go here, and then if he takes, I'll go knight here, which covers this square. And also supports a blocker on h5 from potential fork, or not fork, check. Here he goes king f7, which he doesn't. Guess I'll do that after. Interesting, I can actually go knight at g8 or knight at e8 here. Oh. So either square he's going to take on f5. The knight here, and then he's going to like go back. Gonna run out of pieces. I think knight at g8's better. Also covers h6. I can actually go e4 check. If I can get something takes like g3 here. Then I take here. Goes king back, I can take here, and then rook g5. Okay, let's try that. Looks interesting. And that's the idea is if he goes back, I can bring my queen out and actually get some play. It's king here. And go pawn f4. Okay. Come right here. So I bring my queen out. So he just wanted me to spend my knight. I think. Because now he hides on g8. Doesn't realize this. I can now take on h2. I get a few rooks. Like if he goes rook h4, I can take, and I don't have mate immediately. There's no way. No, I have to have something there. Yeah, I should have mate there. What's that? So I can't even take the pawn because g7 is a square that I'm attacking. That was definitely a mistake. Right now I'm threatening rook at f7, and then if he goes this way, pawn at d7. And he takes the knight. Actually, I have a choice. I can sort of windmill pick up all his pieces. If he takes that, which is just instant mate. Okay. So now I have to switch up what I play here, because it clearly didn't work last time. Let's go e6. See if he plays e4. He does not play e4. Goes g3. Okay. So the setup I'm choosing is really hard to play. at least from my point of view. So I have a good chance I lose here. White gets like pretty easy access. And I have to like defend for most of the game. This is pretty preemptive. Oh yeah, the current match score is 2-1 in my favor. I have to play 10 games total, and I hope to get at least 5. That would be my goal. So like if I play h6, it just gets snapped off immediately. I can go knight g8. Okay, I'll go knight g8. It's very, very passive. Okay, I'll have an e4 for free. I'm just sort of trying to stack all my pieces for defense. So here's the first thing my first chance of defense. I can take here and go pawn at b4. If I want to. Try to open up this diagonal, but this pawn on f2 actually helps me in a lot of cases. So I might actually go for like f5. Let's try to open up this diagonal for my bishop. Tries to close it, which makes sense. So I'll take this. Now I'll put a pawn on e4. It's very chessy. Okay, save the pawn for some pieces. If I want to take this, I take this. What will he do? Probably put a pawn on g4. Now I have to think. So he takes this. There's always a looming threat of smothered me. So I take this. Go right here. Target the bishop. Defense. Just bringing my knights back. I want to put up on e4 and try to get it on the right spurs. Oh, the only problem with that is I never land this knight fork, then I have to cover f7 to move right after. So it's going to be pretty annoying. Like he's threatening to take right now. Honestly, oh, so take, and I take here, then he takes on f6. I think it's worth it to just spend a tempo to cover this important square, maybe by moving my queen over. You can't really take twice on e5 because I have knight at c4. Okay, so it goes there. Now I could. Oh, no, it's gonna be. Oh, it's annoying. Now I can get away with this, I think. I want knight at f7. It's gonna win my queen. I think I did the wrong order. Yeah, I messed up the order. Okay, this didn't work. What did I do wrong? Yeah, think I should just take immediately and take on d5. So this bishop's doing nothing right now. Okay, I'll take this. Probably drop on a 4 or something. e6. It's interesting. Okay, so now this bishop's being useful. It covers the f7 square, which gives me some. Whoa. No. See, so if we take, you also go knight f7, take, and then this threat on the rook will be very hard to do. But I have a lot of pieces in my hand already, so maybe I don't need the queen. No, I think I should have taken the queen. This doesn't look too much better. I'm just gonna keep a bishop for defense. Queen a8, I have to respond. Oh, maybe here. It's gonna win the knight. Then it's gonna target this bishop. So I'm just trying to place as many pieces around the king as possible. Okay, I think I'm defending way too passively. I should probably lose this. I think he doesn't have a second rook. Think of 8 there, queen f6. Take c8. It's a nice move. Queen here is really annoying. If I drop on g8, then you can take and go rook f8. So I have to block with a piece that's not a rook, which makes me lose that. It's okay. It's a very nice and breakable showing around the king. Probably missed some chances to break it earlier. Honestly. Oh, this is mating. Okay, so yeah. There's just no way for me to break it, which is unfortunate. It's queen bears. I need like a knight or something, which isn't coming. Okay, let's just go ahead and quickly look at them. Oh. Instead of here. Okay. Okay, he switches it up yet again. Actually, I think this is what he did the first game. Oh, he went knight bd7, so now he goes knight c6. Gonna try to get a pawn to drop on h6, unless he defends it. Can we restrict this knight? Then I'll maybe play h3 at some point. So sometimes people can sack on h3 and get like some really annoying attack from it. I don't really know how to deal with that, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Another thing is, yeah, people can just do this. Just totally fine. Actually fine. Probably go king back. Don't want to give him too much stuff to use. Just want to sort of like build a show. If he takes here, I'm not even going to take. It's going to take that. So he's trying to get his knight in the game, which I don't want to happen. Could actually go pawn h6 here. Maybe I'll wait. So pawn h6, knight takes. So I need a pawn. I need diags afterwards. Maybe I'll go knight c2 just for defense. I can go pawn h6 next move. The way it is right now, his pieces are pretty restricted. Okay, so now I can go pawn h6. Honestly, pawn g5 might even be better. This is pretty committal because it's pretty forcing. Okay, I guess I'll take that and take that. So that lets this knight into the game. And I want to take this pawn. I think I end up giving my queen back though, so. Maybe it's not so bad. So take it as bishop c6 and try to this one. Which is risky. So actually this trade for the queen might not have been that worth. Should take him as oh, now if I take here and he goes bishop c6, I can actually take, I think. I mean, he wants pawn e2, which I can't really stop. And go here. So what covers this, but not really. I'm just more targeting the thing up here. So I gave my queen away. So I now have some attack going. Wait. Take, pawn h6. h6. I really want to take this just to cover off the. We can't take that because of freezings. Oh, I just hung it. Oh, it's fine. Okay. So since d4 doesn't work, I'm going to switch to e4 for the next. I'm also going to play a lot faster. And then you get money. So d6 allows bishop c4, taking advantage of the diagonal. I won't go knight h5 this time. I think I just wasted tempo. So let's try this again. Which I actually don't think is. I think it's beneficial short term, we can make something out of it, but long term, I get that. Nice pawn square. I have to watch out for this square, the knight can potentially enter. Also, this will be a hanging pawn. Take is more for pawn. I'll take that. I'm going to take with the bishop and give him a chance to set. Next move will probably be to drop another pawn here. You might want to like take and go on e7. And I'm not too worried about giving the rook away. But maybe this is strong. Might be too greedy, I think. Yeah, this is best. So has a rook, but he doesn't have a pawn. What he needs is a pawn. Once again, this is undeveloped. I should focus more on development. Okay, my time usage is good. I still use 20 seconds so far. Let's take on c7. So I can cover this square. I think I'll do that. So I'll move here, cover this square. I can give us more chance to take this pawn for free, which I mean it's pawn. Might as well. Then I'll take this. Oh. I don't have bishop a5 because the rook covers. And then I'll try to get in on him before it gets in on me. So this blocks the h file if he takes this pawn. My light squares are pretty weak, but I have a queen here, so hopefully it's fine. And this bishop also covers e6. When he takes here, I'm not sure yet, but I'll do that. Okay, so this bishop c4, e4. So also pawn h7 and rook g8, which is a checkmate play. So I'm going to put a pawn on f5. This is the other square I was thinking about putting a pawn on. Now he takes here. That's good. I think I can take on, I can go knight g2 check. So if he goes king f1, I will go king d2. If he went king f1, I could take and take. And there's some like fork stuff. I mean, I'm still going to take and take. Let's see anything better. I could take. No, I think I'll take and take. Just a bit risky leaving this open. So I'll go bishop e4 again. this diagonal. I think I'll try to close the diagonal off by blocking with my bishop. I can put a bishop. Okay, on there because he wants to part on this one. So I might go king here. I don't know. Look, I just take. What do I take here? I want to go knight takes d4. When it takes, I just want to get something. I feel like there's no play at all. So he wants rook h7 and then takes. No, that's fair. Maybe I'll drop a bishop here. It's like, okay, I guess I have to go for this thing. So if I don't get anything out of this attack, I lose pretty much. So it's like a move because it covers. I can still take. I can also take here. I have an idea to go like f2. Oh, it's not check. Oh goodness. Okay, four. Okay, the score is now 2-4 in favor of doganswer. See. -6. This looks like a paired 7. Something else like so. This could be an idea sometimes. So, okay, so if I'm gonna satellite push. So this is also an idea. Well, this I do not think is. So I can't take his d1 is stuck. So maybe I can take advantage of that somehow. Oh, I don't see anything in it here. I just played it because it looked cool. So you can see potentially we dark squares on f6 and c7. This knight has been opposed. When I move this bishop, I have to watch out for knight fork ideas. So my next move will probably be top 3 on e5. Yep, and he doesn't want to spend a pawn to lose it. So now if I go here, he'll go knight into check and take on d2. I'll do the same thing and take on e7. And then does he follow? He does not follow. One thing you can do is you can actually just take this one. I don't get anything out of it. Very sharp. The other thing is I can drop a knight on e7 and then like, take g6 and put a pawn here. I just do that. I don't really see anything better. Although it does give up 2 knights if he chooses to take. But that's really just fun because I can take on e5 immediately. So now he's probably going to take the anchor here. And then I have a choice of taking the knight or not. So I take the knight, then he can potentially drop the queen on f3 afterwards. If I don't, he just takes my queen like this. And then if I take here, he'll be able to take the knight, so I have to take here. And now the question is where is my king go? I think it still has to go here. And now I go here. And so I have to go queen at f3 check. So the general hope is that it doesn't win, which I didn't calculate. I just want to like block with a knight here. So my threats are queen e8 and knight g6. So because queen f7, I'll actually drop the queen here and take and throw down the same thing again. Goes here, so I'm going to try to sack. I didn't really calculate this, so this doesn't work, it's fun too. He has 4 pawns. It's a lot of pawns. Maybe we can spend one of it first. Rook d1, king c4, bishop e6, which will cover the mate part here. And I was thinking I drop a knight. Rook d2, let's. So if I take it, so then 95. I don't think that beats. Oh, it is more forcing than rook d1. So now c5. And my king's rook tries to run over to the a4 square. It could work. I'll be the one determining that. Maybe we just wanted the knight to cover this, and then we can like develop his bishop. Which would mean I have to be the one to calculate the rest of the game. So there's knight check, which makes sense. So right over here, he can bring his queen in, which would be pretty annoying. So now go king d3. So he has to spend a pawn if he wants me to take this. And if I take this, what does he do? Go queen here. And e5. And knight takes. I think this is safe. Okay, so now the game has reverted to a somewhat normal state. Except he doesn't have any blockers, so that helps me a lot. Now he's made a next move. Can't stop queen f7. But I have to figure out a new response to d4. Maybe I'll try the a6 b5 setups. So he immediately goes here instead. So it's like how move over things work. So now it's a game of who decides to, when he decides to let me play b5. I'm not saying maybe I won't play b5. This is a bit risky because even if it's not that I don't get anything. b5 now. I go like this g3, which is a bit annoying. I think I'll take and I'll go for like e5. He's there. This gives me the option of taking and putting a pawn. I don't think I benefit this much, though. Yeah. So now I go e5, which tries to open more lines. Just want to take advantage before he has time to consolidate and go white squares. Just gonna go there, which makes sense. I could drop a bishop on d7 to cover both of these at once, but the problem is if I take them, this is check. I actually want to keep this file closed. I go e4, he goes bishop g5. Might do it anyways. Yeah, I'll go e4. So he's bishop g5, I want to do something taking here. Looks interesting. Take here and then bishop f3, knight e2. Doesn't make, but it looks fun. One interesting thing is, yeah, okay, so he does here, which of course makes sense. Now I start needing to like take here and stuff. So this is actually really risky because, for example, I can drop a pawn on d7. I'd be putting an interface. Could also be really boring and like defend this pawn. No, I do. Let's go here. Take on f6, which I totally don't think I. So now take, good worry about knight f6, takes, knight g7. I think I can hide here. Pawn e6 takes, queen f7. Yeah, but I have to go for this. Maybe like, oh, knight f3. here. No, knight f3, queen takes. Yeah, so that's a permanent mate, but it's like over here. Now knight f6 is really scary. There's knight f5. Seems alright. H1 threatening takes. Don't have enough time left to think. So I'm going to be trading some knights for bishops. That's what it looks like. If I move his other knight out and threaten checkmate, which would be annoying. And I have to put a pawn here or something. So I put bishop here was nice. Yeah, no, I have to. He takes here and goes here. '97 is a threat. I should have gone. Oh, I guess queen thing. Okay, it's just lost. Okay, so we're gonna win the next two games. See, maybe bishop f4 e5 is more interesting. So sort of a trick that I can't go knight g4. So now I can't go knight e5 because I can take it too. Deserved sacrifice. So the question is whether I can do anything with my knight. I don't think I can, so I don't think I should take. And just keep the pressure. But now I can go e5 after I take, so now I think it's worth it to take on c6. Can I take the bishop? So originally I was thinking e5 here. Yeah, okay. Takes. More pieces for pawns. Otherwise, if he takes e5, I do not want to take his queen because that lets it work in the game. So I have, what, 2 knights for 2 pawns? So I should be like crazy house material, otherwise I should be up a piece. Just have to figure out how to break through these pawns. I'm assuming house is TSM. Also, if it doesn't cast, I have a similar idea to before. I can drop a bishop on e7, I can go knight d5. It's pretty annoying to face, I think. Take. Could put a knight here. I could put a knight here. If I cash in a knight for 2 pawns, then I'll be even on pawns, but I'll have an extra piece. There's knight there, so I can take this. I'm not really worried about this because I'm not going to castle king7 moves. Just giving his queen for free. And what knight at d5? Reduce. This also prevents him from castling, so sometimes, like in Bughouse, you'll see people just drop pawns just to get the king. Because you can see over here, the king would be protected by a lot of things. Maybe I'll play knight a6. So my idea is I want to take on c7. I don't see an immediate mate after that yet, so I'm going to have to calculate a bit. Okay, let's just go for it. Knight c5. Taking advantage of his pin. Now I guess to take, but now I can take on d6, which stops him from coming back to f8. Bishop. The last game. What haven't I tried? Oh, I tried this against someone once. Thought it was interesting. I'm gonna try to go for an early e5. If he goes g3. If he doesn't go g3 and he goes for this setup, then I'm not gonna do any of that. I'll play like a normal. Very defensive setup. So this is clearly provoking that h5. Oh, go for e5. Bishops are usually more useful than knights in this type of position. Yeah, I might go for e5. Looks interesting. I don't know how good it is. When he takes here, then I'll probably want to take this way, so I keep control of this square. Now he's threatening to take on f7 and then take on g6. So I might just take on g6 here. Sort of like a sacrifice. It's not really a sacrifice because you get some pawns for the piece. So now if I take here, we pick up some pawn on g6. So I should hide. Then he wants a knight because if he only has dyads, then he can't really get anything. He might go here, he might go like queen h5 check. And pawn h6. It's not that scary. Until I can take on g5. Actually, that's pretty scary. So I guess pawn g6 doesn't want to mate. Wants to mate. So now the other reason I went knight e4 is because I wanted to go cover this square. So I'll do that right now. And this bishop's basically holding this position together. So I want to figure out how to get rid of that somehow later on. I also need to be worried about this g6 square wherever like stacks on g5 and drops a knight there. I just need to make sure that's not immediate checkmate. So I go here, for example. Yeah, so he doesn't have mate here. Oh, he does. Oh, shoot. Oh, goodness. This is what my play has been like the whole time. Thankfully, I have a worst case resource that I can drop upon on g6. But I don't see anything better. So now let's calculate. So like if I take, he goes knight g6, which I thought was fine, but then you can take the rook and then draw the pawn on g6 and open h7 and it's mate. So I could go like knight check, takes, knight here, h1 takes, took over h7. But then in the process I give up the second knight. Can't go bishop g8 to start this off. But yeah, that's not too hard either, so I probably have to go here. Oh, I like what moved. Okay, so I also take on g6. I can't roll it. Fortunately, I have a cool idea. I'm gonna go knight at h3 check. And he takes, I go knight at f3. And I take on h4. And actually, I can even drop the pawn on g2 first. So I win the queen without having to worry about this yet. Says to save his rook, of course. Now the question is what I do here. Oh, I have no time. That's the other problem. If I had time, I might have a better shot. It's pretty hard to play though. I could take h7 actually in the future. So with my queen, I'm going to be targeting these white squares. So I have a pawn, I'm going to drop the pawn on f3 when I get the chance. Like if he takes the knight, I might just drop the pawn on f3 immediately and just ignore the knight. He's going to want to put a bishop on like the d5 square to defend this way. So I'm going to figure out how to counter that. So I'm threatening immediate mate, so he has to take. I'm going to take on f3. So I use the bishop and rook to mate. Yeah, there's the pawn there. I don't know if I feel like this stuff doesn't work. The other question is how do I get in there? I don't see a word in for myself. Just like aimlessly putting pieces on the board. I'm threatening what you do. Or I was, I'm not anymore. Makes sense. I'm gonna try to go for the queen side. 3 blocks. I can take this, it's pinned. Take this. Oh, I can take my queen. I missed that. Good. No, I can't. Both of these squares are cool. Cool. So I don't have mate here. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is not really bad. Okay, but it just dies. I just got a diag. Oh, this is really. I'm just totally throwing this. Yeah, now it's made a problem. It's not playing it though. Yeah, that's me. Hi. Okay, good games. Final score 6-4. It's now recover games. Yep, makes sense. Totally fine. Let's stop game otherwise. Ghost nothing here. Bishop takes after this mistake. Oh, yeah. This bishop isn't right. That's okay. I shouldn't worry about it. So I missed this. This was a mistake. Oh, that was really bad. So in general, I don't have to worry about this. Oh, of course. Yeah. Good. The sleep on scheme. That's what the entrance of the scheme. Well, this just helps him. Oh, this is a nice idea. I'll play it. Oh, I don't have anything here because I don't have the material. Sorry. Oh, but well, this just helps him. This idea. Oh, okay, figuring some things out. I'm back now. My coach told me blah blah blah. Okay, let me look at that. I thought I can't chat before. Sorry, I'm not doing any analysis or anything. Brain's fried, so I probably wouldn't get any good advice. Just looking through this real quick. Yeah, it's right to take. Queen takes g4, bishop f3. Wow. Really? That's a puzzle. Okay. That's nice. I played really passive here. Yeah, I was wondering, was that my one chance? And bishop takes d5 was okay. That was a mistake. I should just take this. I didn't drop a bishop or says queen. I was trying to hold the queen. Yeah, okay. I just lost that there. Yeah, here I'm doing very well. I don't need to. Right, this is great, and these pieces are stuck. I'm just worried about this. Takes, that takes. Somehow the pawn fortress means. Oh, he can't take with the queen because I have this fork idea, so I have to take this way and make it an h6. Oh, I should have noticed that. Yeah, it seems like you're just playing too passively. And also, I'd probably like to see back to my time management. Oh, this was bad. Yeah, so it seems like the mistakes, like I'm just not developing my knight when I should. And as a result, these pieces are out of the game. So I'm playing with less fun than when I actually chose a mistake. To one. Oops. Oh, they want the pawn on g2. Okay, so apparently the h-file is so strong that I should just try to get the rook off of it. So then, this was a mistake. Yeah, there was no need. I don't have any fingers, that's a mistake. Let's see. That was a big mistake. I had to get the rook off h-file. So this gold rule of thumb, never trust this. It's not on high enough top. I want to go knight out of form, of course. What did I play? Took on d4. It's totally fine. No, out of f1 doesn't work because knight on d4 is same. Okay. That was a really bad miss though. Like, I mean, just forget that, you're not getting checked. It's a good thing I didn't play other stuff today. So once knight takes c7, so knight at d5, and maybe like pawn at e7, and with queen d7, now what is there? Oh, I can take now, and I get a knight for f6. So yeah, I messed this up somehow. This was just a really bad idea. That worked out. Which means I would probably miss something. Okay, that's 10 troubles, but doesn't mean anything. Oh, I was just playing way too ambitious. Oh, I forgot I could go bishop here. Just forgot it existed. Okay. Yeah, this is sort of like, you don't get like 3 knights and a queen for free. Let's just like go and go. No, this wasn't analyzed. Okay. So you can see like it gets really good compensation. So this h6 line that I thought was good, that was good for me, turns out to be good. This, pawn f3. No, CP is fine. Oh, I'm safe there. There's no way. I thought it was needed. There's really nothing here. Can you check? When I was calculating, I just completely missed that I could go back to h8. Oh, that's really sad. Okay, so I should have been able to win this. I think this is still like fairly even. Then I go for this. Oh, queen at e4. That's interesting. I don't feel like I missed a chance somewhere around here. Yeah, queen d2. I can take him from that. Oh, I think it's lost. Oh, I have mate. Oh, yes. Of course I did. Yeah, this is just lost. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I probably won't do this in the future, but this. of the time situation. But I'll try to comment more matches in the future. I was pretty busy last week, so I didn't do anything. Yeah, okay, see you.